Can you imagine being Finnick Odair? You're a killer, you're a fighter, and that's all you've ever trained to be. You've known the ocean more than land, and you know that it is deep and vast and can drown as easily as it can soothe. You know of legacy more than you know of victory, but you're so young and it's easy to confuse the two. You're so young, but so talented, and it's what everyone has always said. You're so young and so talented, and you stack the praise within yourself like a lighthouse. You let it guide you upon rocky shores and riptides, and you're so young but you're in the games and you know that you're talented enough to win. And you feel the attention, you feel it burning into your skin, and you let it fire and spread like molten gold. A trident from the sky and knots in hands and blood in the water and bodies washed away to sea, and you are the ocean come to claim the prize. And you don't stop to question, you don't stop to think, because you are a killer and you are a fighter, and that is all you have ever trained to be. You kill quick. Fast enough to stop the dying cries from rattling inside you. Fast enough so you never have to wonder if they deserved it. You taste victory and you know you've earned it. And you've won. And you're out and you grasp that legacy, and you're so young and so talented, and now everyone knows it. But no one knows it more than him. And you can't wait to go home, to live as a victor, but you're invited back to the capital. But he's there, and he's offering you out, and he's listing your loved ones, friends, mentors, and you know not more than your own skin, but there's a new one starting to form deep inside you. But you're so young and so talented, and suddenly so scared. And you want to go home, but home is a curse, and that knot tightens inside of you as you watch screens from strangers' bed, calling them lovers, and yet they know nothing of love. You start to recognize that knot, that pain burning into your skin that has now seeped into your veins, and you know it to be anger. You find wealth in secrets instead of jewels, and you feel the sword tipped over your head, and you wonder if you can put one over his as well. You're still so young, but you feel so old, and you mentor and you watch children you try to help perish in the games. Weren't they also talented? And then you meet her. And she's light and beauty and kindness, and she's screaming in the arena 1,000,000 miles away but just on your screen. And your mentor holds you, and you watch the boy fall, and you can't watch the girl go as well. The arena floods, and she lives, and she's home, but home is a curse. And she's screaming and so lost, and you can't imagine how you ever held anything together, and suddenly all the knots you know are useless because you can't do anything to hold her together. But she sees you. And you see her, and you haven't known anything but anger and heat in the last decade. But she comes in, and she brings a gentle touch and light, and you can't imagine sending another child to die. But your wishes have a way of coming true, and you're back in the arena, and you're so old now. And you're with your mentor, and she's here to save her. And that knot is still there, but it's been touched by something you want to call hope. And the Mockingjay is angry, and so hurt and so broken, and you wonder if that's what you look like to others. And your mentor is gone. And the girl screams in your ear each night, lost in nightmares miles away, and you can't hold her, and you never might again. Then everything explodes, and everyone is gone, and that knot unravels inside of you, and she's screaming and crying, but you can't reach her. You can't reach anyone. And you're so young and so talented, and it's worth nothing. A silver parachute, a trident, a laugh, waves on the sea, and her, and her, over and over and over again. Then secrets are spilled as you pull a semblance of yourself together, and then she's here. And she's locked in your arms, and she's crying but smiling, and you slide fingers together and you don't let go. And she's in a wedding dress, and she's beautiful, and you're both so young, but you smile, and that's all that matters. But you still sleep through her screams, still jump at close contact, and you wonder if you can ever knot yourself back together. But she's safe, you tell yourself, so you fight. You are a killer, you are a fighter, and that is all you have ever trained to be. And the games are on the streets, and you know the rules. And victory no longer tastes like blood, it tastes like hope, and it's so close you can feel it near you. Then there's whispers in the tunnels, and there's flesh ripping, and she's no longer screaming. She's no longer in pain, and you can feel her touch on your skin as she's guiding you through the waves. And there's blood on the water, but now it's the hair on her head, and she's whispering and smiling and saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. And she's bright and she's joyous.